Gatorskins versus the Grand Prix 5000s. Which tire have I chosen and why? There are three key differences between these two tires, and only one really mattered to me. And I'll tell you why I'm using the Gatorskins for now. A lot of this is based upon a website, and I'll put the link down below. It's called bicyclerollingresistance.com. And I am not sponsored by whatever company this website is, but it's a great reference if you want to review tires and you want to see which tire is fastest, which tire gives up how many watts compared to another tire. It's a great website because you can put two tires together and compare and contrast what the differences are. And basically the thing is, everybody wants to know the rolling resistance because they want to go faster. But there are other things that play a role in that, and I'm going to tell you what those three differences are. So let's do number one, the TPI. The TPI stands for threads per inch. It's a reference to the type of stitching and the amount of stitching that makes up the tire. So when you look at tires, a low TPI means that it has larger threads and more rubber.
No.
A high TPI has finer stitching with less rubber. So when you look at a tire, it'll have this TPI on it, it'll have a number. Well, Gatorskins literally have half of what the Grand Prix 5000s have.
No.
The Gators have 180, the Grand Prix 5000s have 330. What this boils down to is a lower TPI is a heavier tire, a thicker tire, it's sluggish, it's durable, and more puncture resistant. A higher TPI means that the tire is going to be more supple, it's smooth, it's suave, and it's silky. I made up the suave part, I just kind of threw that in there. But the problem with the high TPI is it's a little more prone to puncture. Now the big question is, when you're shopping for a tire and you're using TPI as a gauge, do you notice a difference? And the answer is, yeah, you do notice a difference. If you have the Grand Prix 5000s or the older style Grand Prix 4000s, it just feels like you're riding on silk. If you compare them to like the Gatorskins and the quality of feel when you ride, these things, they just kind of wear like an old garden hose that's been out in the sun for 10 years in a San Fernando Valley sun in the middle of summer. Now the second difference between the two tires is weight. The Gatorskins are about 240 grams per tire. The Grand Prix 5000s are 215. So that's a difference of 25 grams per tire for a total of 50 grams.
No way.
And to put that into American talk, that's about 1/10 of a pound. Now, do you feel that difference? The answer is yes. If you were to have the Grand Prix 5000s, whether it's the TPI, the quality of the ride, or the weight, you do feel a difference in the tire. The third and final difference between these tires is rolling resistance, or the amount of watts that you have to produce in order to overcome the resistance of the tire.
Rolling resistance.
And this is what's amazing between the two tires. The Gatorskins require twice as many watts in order to overcome rolling resistance. The Gatorskins are rated as 20, the Grand Prix 5000s are 10. And this is at like 18 miles per hour. Now the Grand Prix 5000s have a better ride quality because the TPI is higher. They weigh less, so if the weight weenies are into it, and aren't we all kind of a little bit weight weenies, even though they're telling us these days that weight doesn't matter, we all kind of instinctively think lighter is better. And the rolling resistance is better for the Grand Prix 5000s. Now the Grand Prix 5000s, they aren't that bad in terms of puncture resistance. However, why am I choosing the Gatorskins? And there's one reason.
I'm not your Uber driver.
I would rather be riding the bike than on the side of the road fixing flats. I mean, who the hell am I racing anyway? I'm just out there trying to get a great workout. That is why, even though technically speaking, the Grand Prix 5000s by Continental are a better tire, I'm sticking with the Gatorskins for now. Now, do you agree? Do you disagree? What tire do you use for your road bike, particularly during winter? Do you change the tires for summer versus winter? What have you found with Gatorskins versus the Grand Prix 5000s? If you've noticed any difference, let me know in the comment section down below. If I've missed anything, then let me know, of course, because this is the criteria that I use when determining which tire I'm going to choose. Now, full disclosure, I should have said this in the beginning. I am not sponsored by Continental. I have no interest in influencing which tire you buy. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just telling you what I have chosen. However, I do have a video sponsor, and it's Magnesium Breakthrough. It's a magnesium supplement. And here's the deal, guys. We go out riding our bikes, we lose electrolytes. Magnesium is an electrolyte as well as a mineral. And most of us just simply don't eat enough vegetables to supply enough minerals in our body. Even if we're eating organic, you need to eat a lot of vegetables in order to get the proper amount of nutrition. So it's good to supplement your diet with nutritional supplements. Magnesium is one that we just don't get enough of in our multivitamins. So I'll put a link down below to the magnesium supplement that I take. I give this to patients, by the way, in my chiropractic practice because patients need to lower their blood pressure. Some people, they have muscle cramps, and the magnesium supplements really help all those. In addition to, if you take the magnesium at nighttime, it has a calming effect on the nervous system, and it really helps people sleep. So again, link down below. There'll be a discount for you if you want to look into the magnesium supplement that I recommend.
Get out!
Do it without laughing.